Welcome back. We're live right here. Pittsburgh Contracting Nightly Sports Call on the Borders and Borders Hotline. Bob Pompeani and Gene Collier with you. Pitt tonight completed what was a miserable weekend that extended into Monday. The Panthers, after a nice win in the city game against Duquesne, fell flat on their faces against a 16-point underdog in Niagara. And the Purple Eagles, I think they're called.
They are.
They have played 6 games. This was, I think, their 6th in a row on the road. They were not playing with their leading scorer. He was out with a toe injury, and yet they built up a 12-point second-half lead, and they won 71-70. Xavier Johnson missed a layup at the end. We'll show you some of the highlights at 11 on KDKA. So that didn't go so well. Gene, I want to just ask you this question, because we saw the replay, a touchdown that was thrown to Travis Benjamin after Sam Tevy, the right tackle, clearly should have been a false start, wasn't called. Why wouldn't that be subject on a replay review if you're looking at scoring plays, which they do? Why wouldn't you be able to do that? And I bring that up because, as I mentioned to you in the break, I was watching the Falcons game against the Ravens, and John Harbaugh, after Atlanta, looked to have too many men on the field. The guy was running off. He didn't make it, quite frankly, but they never called anything. He challenged that. So my point to you is, if you can challenge that sort of thing, why wouldn't you be able to challenge a right tackle moving that impacted a play and turned into a 46-yard touchdown?
Well, let me ask you this question. Was the play overturned in the Atlanta game?
It was.
Okay, well, then that's obviously a reviewable play.
It's a reviewable. My point is, if that's reviewable,
right,
why wouldn't a movement of a right tackle be reviewable?
Yeah, I don't know if a false start is reviewable. And, you know, if you're going, like, as you mentioned, all scoring plays are reviewed. But if you find other crimes, you know, in the thing you're reviewing, you know, it's not, this isn't the law. This is the NFL. It's a different thing. But you know my position on this.
I know your position.
No, death to replay. I mean, you shouldn't
Gene
review.
doesn't want replay.
I don't want
period.
any replays in any sport of any kind.
So if you call here, answer the question: would you want to go back to that day with no replay at all? Gene does.
I do.
What do you want to do? Let me know. Let's go out to Clint in Altoona. Hey, Clint.
Hey, how you guys doing?
What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, I guess I agree with Bob a little bit, because I was thinking about, you know, they can't review pass interferences and so forth, because that's all judgment calls by the official. But, you know, the guy the lineman either false starts or he doesn't, or a guy's offsides or he's not. I mean, I don't know why they can't review it. And to answer your question, no, I wouldn't want to go back to the days where there's no replay, because, well, you know, a lot of baseball game, you know, umpires making blown calls in World Series cost teams World Series, and now they're finally, you know, wising up in baseball. And in football, the same thing. I mean, it's costing games, and, you know, it might cost players jobs. I just don't get, you know, I mean, how can a guy stand in there and miss that kind of call?
I don't know. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let's go out to line 4 with Bob in Indiana. Hey, Bob, go ahead.
Hey, thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
To make you feel a little bit better, you know, Bob, these people are bashing the Rudolph movie. They're also the ones bashing the president. And if you want to get a step farther, the Chargers should be not be on TV, because they pretty much bully real bad. But what I wanted to talk about was Artie Burns. How much longer do you think this guy's going to be playing? Because, I mean, he must have been in a different field when, you know, they put him in there. He was 5 steps that touchdown.
Of all people, Antonio Gates has a 2-point conversion. Gene,
yeah.
What's your take on Artie Burns? Thanks for the call.
Antonio Gates, the oldest player on the field, is beating Artie Burns to the corner. That's not a good sign. I don't think the Steelers will pick up his option.
Would it be known as one of the bigger busts in Steeler first-round history?
Probably, yeah.
Worse than, let's say...
Well, not worse than Darrell Sims or Huey Richardson.
Jarvis Jones?
No, because...
Jarvis played. I mean, he played, and he had some moments in
and so did Artie Burns. You
so.
know, he became a starter and had a few good games, but yeah, I mean, the game looks to be beyond him. You know how they always say in advance of the Trite Trophy that the game is slowing down for him? The game is speeding up for Artie Burns.
The Trite Trophy, is that coming up soon?
December 30th, Bob. Thanks for asking.
I look forward to the Trite Trophy.
Yeah.
You got to be running out of things, or are there always new things?
Oh, no.
There's always something new.
I wish I would.
Trite Trophy coming up in the Post-Gazette by Gene Collier. We're going to take a break. Back after this.